I want you to think about your dream, because I'm in a room full of dreamers. Think about your dream right now and envision it. And I want to share something with you that has changed my life. That dream that you're holding in your mind, it's possible. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you're greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim. I was born in Miami, Florida, in an area called Liberty City, in an abandoned building on a hard linoleum floor with my twin brother. We were 6 weeks of age. We were adopted. When I was in 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled, educable, mentally retarded, put back from the 5th grade into the 4th grade, and stayed in that category until I got out of high school. No one could have convinced me that after just over 6 years, I would have my own book entitled Live Your Dreams. Just over 6 years, I would have 5 specials on public television. Just over 6 years, I've done motivational speaking for AT&T, Procter & Gamble, McDonald's Corporation, Xerox, IBM, just over 6 years. I will now have my own talk show that will premiere on Monday, Labor Day. I'm saying to you, your dream is possible. Don't give up on your dream. It's a long shot, ladies and gentlemen, from Liberty City, an abandoned building on a floor, never knowing my mother or father. It's a long shot. Being here with you today in this dome in Atlanta, it's a long shot. No college training, labeled, educable, mentally retarded, but I kept running toward my dream. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. It was hard when just over 3 years ago, in the Penobscot building in Detroit, Michigan, where I was operating my business, and I fell on some hard times, and I was sleeping in my office. It was hard coming into the lobby, and the security said, "Excuse me, Mr. Brown, can we see you for a moment? This is an office tower. It's not a hotel. Please do not sleep in your office." I just worked long hours in creating my business. I'm an entrepreneur, and right now things are bad for me. But they're not going to be this way always. And it was hard coming through the lobby. And sometimes they would laugh. There's a guy talking about becoming successful. And look at him. He's bathing in the bathroom upstairs on the 21st floor. He sleeps on the floor. Him and 2 other dreamers up there. Look at him. It was hard, ladies and gentlemen, coming to speak to people. And I was facing financial difficulties in my own life. I was behind on my bills and my dreams, and I'm saying to them, you can live your dream. It was hard, ladies and gentlemen. It was very difficult to pick myself up each day believing that I could do it. There were times that I doubted myself. It was very hard. And here's what I want to say to you. Don't give up on your dream. It's possible that you can live your dream. That it's necessary, that you're relentless, that you have a plan of action, that you are creative. The people that are living their dream are finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them. And they're resolving within themselves, it's not over until I win.
It is not the critic who counts. Not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood.
I'm too fast, I'm too skillful, and I'm gonna show everybody out there watching this show and the whole world, and the world will bow and admit that I am the greatest of all times when you see what I do to George Foreman.
I told you, I'm the real champion. I told you, I'm the champion of the world. All of you bow, all of my critics fall. You made him a bad John, you made him a hard puncher, but I want everybody from this moment on to recognize me as the scholar of boxing.
I don't pay no attention to what they say about me, but I don't really pay no attention to the rules of boxing. I've added pages to the book of boxing. I have this game as such a thing now until boxing promoters can no longer afford my shows.
Sometimes the will can outdo the skill. Sometimes a fella's will is stronger than the man who's actually better physically, and the determination weakens the other man just to see him so determined.
The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat.
I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fall over, make a mistake. That oftentimes cripples people on the onset of getting into anything. The first time I ever picked up the DJ decks was horrible now, but I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that feeling. It actually propels me. It works quite the opposite. Like I can do 18, 22 hours a day easily. It's definitely one of those components to me as a human being, my makeup, my genetics, that allows me to actually keep moving. I've always admired people that had their things together, their lives together. I always admired someone that had, business. And I remember Richard Branson, right, was fascinating to me at a young age. Not him, but just the fact that he had a multifaceted business.
People talk about aiming for the skies. Sometimes even aiming for the skies is intimidating. Just don't give yourself boundaries. Your sky and my sky might be different, but neither of us will touch the sky if we give ourselves boundaries.
My parents worked very hard, came from West Africa, came into England with not very much. I wanted to work as hard as they did in my field. Achievement is inspirational to me, people doing it. Someone that on Monday didn't know how to do this, by Friday can do it. That is an inspiration to me. To keep your head down, keep your head down. Like when I swim, 25 laps, guaranteed if I look up and start counting those laps, I'm petered out by 15. If I put my head down and keep working away and work at technique, work at internal rhythm, work at, I hit that length, I don't even know what length I'm on, guarantee you I'll look up and it'll be 20 and 2 more, 3 more to go. And that's a very simple device, but I think people find themselves incrementally checking how far they've got. And that, when you compare it to anybody else or whatever, it's just it's a recipe for disaster. Just keep banging on. Any of it means nothing if I'm not happy about it.
My imagination has always kept me going. Just imagine myself collecting awards. Just imagine myself, getting big parts. Imagine myself working with the greatest actors. Yeah, I see myself driving that car one day, and I get that. That's part of my inner magic. Is that actually, if I can see myself doing it, I could probably do it.
Be as clued up as the next man, because that's your petrol. That's your fuel to get you moving. If you don't know where you're going, what your targets are, you're never going to get there. Period. Work hard, sleep less.